Her royal happiness, Meghan Markle beams as she takes dogs for a walk with Archie in a baby carrier as Prince Harry finally boards a flight to Vancouver to start their new life after his final royal engagement. After days cooped up inside her $14 million loaner mansion, Meghan Markle took son Archie for a walk in the woods Monday morning, as Prince Harry prepared to make his way to Canada. The soon-to-be ex-royal bundled up in layers for a stroll in Horth Hill Regional Park, just a couple of miles from the oceanfront home where she has spent most of the past 2 months, Ontario, Canada's Vancouver Island. Holding her 2 dogs, Black Lab Oz and Beagle Guy, on leashes, there was no sign of the drama of Megxit on the Duchess of Sussex's smiling face as she held her 8-month-old son on her chest in a snuggly baby carrier. Prince Harry jetted out to Canada to be with Meghan and Archie but missed his brother William's first solo reception at Buckingham Palace, where he ushered in a new era for the royals. It is another stepping stone for William in the long preparation for him becoming king and showcased the royal family's new order post-Harry, with the Duke of Cambridge supported by his wife Kate, Prince Edward, his wife Sophie, Countess of Wessex, and Princess Anne as they welcomed 21 African delegations to the Queen's London home. The Queen and Prince Charles were not in attendance at the reception to mark the UK-Africa Investment Summit, and Prince Harry was understood to be in the air this evening and on his way to Vancouver, in order not to overshadow his brother's big night. Harry was no doubt excited to be reunited with Archie and Meghan, who he has not seen for almost 2 weeks. Earlier in the day, Harry held private bilateral meetings with Moroccan PM Saad Eddin El Othmani, Peter Mutharika, President of Malawi, and Philip Nyusi, President of Mozambique, at the request of the government. Meanwhile, William held his own meetings at Buckingham Palace with Ghana's President Nana Akufo-Addo and Paul Kagame, President of Rwanda. And it emerged that the Prince of Wales had hosted Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari at Dumfries House in Scotland on Sunday. On Monday, Meghan wrapped up in layers under a green beanie hat, wearing black leggings and her favorite Kamak ankle-high brown hiking boots. Archie was dressed in a white onesie and booties. 2 royal protection officers strolled behind her at a discreet distance as she enjoyed the warmest morning for days Ontario, Canada's Vancouver Island, where it has been freezing, raining or snowing for most of her stay. Meghan was waiting for husband Prince Harry, 35, to arrive in Canada after finalizing details of the couple's formal split from the British royal family. With Vancouver 8 hours behind London, Harry was expected within the day. He was at a meeting of African leaders in Greenwich, London, on Monday morning. He pointedly did not attend a dinner for the leaders hosted by brother Prince William at Buckingham Palace. Today, Harry was at the UK-Africa Investment Summit in Greenwich for a number of private meetings with heads of state in one of his final events as a senior royal this morning. Despite the drama of the past fortnight, William and Kate appeared without a care in the world as they received a line of visiting heads of state and their partners in the music room. Harry had agreed to attend today's summit before the Sussexes sensationally quit 11 days ago, and prior to quitting, he would almost certainly have been there to support his older sibling, who for the first time was asked by the Queen to host a major state occasion. It has been reported Prince Harry's rift with William has been repaired, but he is still at odds with Charles following the Duke of Sussex's dramatic exit from royal life. The 2-year quarrel stopped after they realized it was now or never, with Harry flying to Canada. A source told The Sun, William and Harry have spent time together privately away from the official Sandringham summit, working on their relationship and discussing their future. Secret peace talks, helped by the Duchess of Sussex and Duchess of Cambridge, were separate from conversations involving the Queen over Harry's future role. It has been groundbreaking in terms of saving their bond as brothers and has been totally driven by them. But Kate and Meghan, who was in Canada, did join in with some of the talks on more than one occasion, which is another sign of a real thaw in their relationship. Things are better. They added, given Harry is now permanently moving away, there was a realization if they didn't sort things out now, they never would. Today it was claimed the Queen and Prince Charles decided not to strip Prince Harry of their HRH titles and Duke and Duchess of Sussex rank to avoid looking petty. Her Majesty is said to have considered stripping the couple of their most prized titles and instead referring to them as the Earl and Countess of Dumbarton, putting them at the same level as Edward and Sophie, Earl and Countess of Wessex. However, the Queen and Prince Charles are believed to have felt preventing the couple from using HRH in public and for commercial use, while still officially retaining the title, was a sufficient enough change. A source told the Evening Standard, the Sussex title is one of the ancient royal dukedoms given to him ahead of his wedding to Meghan, along with other titles. Removing it was seriously considered and discussed at the highest level. Under the terms of Megxit, Harry and Meghan will keep their titles of Duke and Duchess of Sussex and the courtesy HRH, but they will not use the initials. Palace officials were last night forced to admit they had made a blunder by announcing Meghan would take the title of a divorced woman. After confirming that she and Harry will give up their HRH, His and Her Royal Highness, titles, aides said the couple would instead be known as Harry, Duke of Sussex and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. But as Harry boarded a flight to start his new life with Meghan and baby Archie, palace officials at home were scrambling to confirm the couple's correct titles after admitting they had got them wrong. Mail Online understands Harry has no more official engagements in his diary after today. Last night Harry told an event for his HIV prevention charity St. Abal he had no other option but to quit his role. Harry said the couple would continue to lead a life of service and were taking a huge leap of faith. He added, "I will continue to be the same man who holds his country dear and dedicates his life to supporting the causes, charities and military communities that are so important to me. Together you have given me an education about living and this role has taught me more about what is right and just than I could ever have imagined. We are taking a leap of faith, so thank you for giving me the courage to take this next step." In an adorable moment, Harry also revealed his son Archie, who is in Canada with Meghan, recently saw snow for the first time. He told the audience, "It has been our privilege to serve you, and we will continue to lead a life of service. So in that respect, nothing changes. It has also been a privilege to meet so many of you and to feel your excitement for our son Archie, who saw snow for the first time the other day and thought it was bloody brilliant. I will always have the utmost respect for my grandmother, my commander-in-chief, and I am incredibly grateful to her and the rest of my family for the support they have shown Meghan and I over the last few months." It is not known when Harry will return to the UK, but a Sussex source told Mail Online there is more to come in Britain for the prince before the spring.